Stop. Right now. Sit with the silence. No noise, no scrolling, no escape. Because deep down, you already know the truth. You are not exhausted because you are working too hard. You are exhausted because you are living below your potential. Comfort has drained you. Not physically, spiritually. Comfort didn't attack you. It didn't come with violence. It came with softness, warmth, excuses. It whispered, "You deserve rest." It said, "You've been through enough." It promised peace, but comfort never told you the cost. The cost is hunger, not in your body, but in your soul. The cost is watching life pass you by while you stay the same. The cost is that quiet pain at night when you realize you were meant for more. Comfort is a cage with padded walls. You don't feel trapped. That's why it works. You don't see the bars until years have passed. Men are not built in comfort. Men are built in resistance. Fire forges steel. Pressure creates diamonds. Storms separate the weak from the strong. A lion does not grow powerful by resting. He grows powerful by hunting when he is hungry, tired, and exposed. And you have been sleeping every time you choose the easy path. The weak version of you grows stronger. Every time you avoid discomfort, that version tightens its grip. There are two versions of you at war. One seeks comfort. One seeks greatness. One wants pleasure now. One wants power later. And every single day, you vote. You vote when the alarm rings. You vote when the workout feels hard. You vote when the conversation feels uncomfortable. You vote when discipline demands sacrifice. Comfort feels good in the moment, but it steals your edge. It dulls your hunger. It makes warriors forget they are warriors. You were not born to live safely. You were born to live fully, dangerously, with purpose. Kill the version of you that runs from discomfort. Starve it. Deny it. Replace comfort with challenge, because the pain of discipline weighs ounces. But the pain of regret will crush you for a lifetime. Procrastination is not loud. It doesn't scream. It doesn't threaten. It whispers. It sounds reasonable. It sounds calm. It sounds like you. Not today. You're not ready yet. Just one more day. And that is why it's deadly. Procrastination is fear wearing a mask. Fear of failure. Fear of success. Fear of responsibility. It keeps you stuck in preparation while life demands action. Every time you delay what you know must be done, you weaken yourself. And a man who cannot trust his own word becomes dangerous to himself. You don't need more information. You don't need another video. You don't need permission. You need movement. Lions do not wait for motivation. They do not analyze hunger. They move because survival demands it. You say you want success, but your actions say you want comfort. You say you want change, but you repeat the same day over and over again. Confidence does not come before action. Confidence is built after action. You move first. Then clarity follows. Every hour you delay is a piece of your future stolen. Procrastination does not destroy dreams instantly. It erodes them slowly. Kill the version of you that waits. Kill the voice that says later. Later is a lie. Move now. Even imperfectly. Especially imperfectly. Because momentum turns weak men into dangerous men. Fear is the oldest enemy of every man who ever lived. It does not announce itself with violence. It does not scream. It whispers. It seduces. It convinces you to stay small, to stay silent, to stay safe. What if you fail? What if people judge you? What if you aren't enough? And you believe it. You let it shape your decisions. You let it decide your actions. You let it control your life. But here is the truth. Fear is a liar. It magnifies the obstacles. It shrinks your vision. It paralyzes your potential. Every man you admire has felt fear. Every warrior, every leader, every king. The difference: they didn't let fear make the rules. They walked through it. They fought through it. They burned with it in their chest, but they kept moving forward. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward in spite of it. Ask yourself, what would you do if fear had no voice? What would you attempt if failure was not an option? What would your life look like if your decisions were dictated by vision instead of terror? Every step you refuse to take because of fear is a step closer to regret. Every dream you abandon because of fear is a part of your soul that dies quietly. Fear has no power over men who act. It bows to motion. It shatters when you decide to move while trembling. The weak version of you hides. The strong version of you moves, so stand up. Even if your knees shake. Even if your hands sweat. Even if your mind screams, I can't. Move anyway. Because in that movement, fear becomes fuel. It becomes fire. It becomes the forge in which your strongest self is created. Kill the weak version that listens to fear. Build the version that walks forward when everything inside screams to run. And remember, action is the antidote to fear. Motivation is a flame. It flickers. It dies when conditions are not perfect. It vanishes when life pushes back. Discipline, on the other hand, is a foundation. It is steel. It is a law. It doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care if you are tired, afraid, or distracted. It works when emotion fails. It builds when motivation disappears. The truth is this: you will never feel 100% ready. You will never feel 100% strong. There will never be a perfect moment. Greatness does not wait for permission. It does not wait for mood. It does not wait for circumstances to align. You move every day, even when it hurts. Even when it's inconvenient. Even when you'd rather do nothing. Discipline is what separates the men who succeed from the men who dream. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is unstoppable. The weak version of you says, I'll wait until I feel like it. The strong version of you says, I don't need to feel like it. I will do it anyway. Every time you push yourself through resistance, you are killing the old version of you. Every time you choose action over comfort, you are building a fortress of. Every time you discipline yourself, you are forging the steel of your future. Discipline turns chaos into order. It turns hesitation into momentum. It turns potential into reality. If you want to rise, you must embrace discomfort. You must choose hard over easy. You must do the work every single day, regardless of how you feel. Your weak self will scream. It will fight. It will beg for shortcuts. Kill it. Starve it. Replace it with habits. routines, and unwavering commitment, because motivation will fail. Discipline never will. The man you are meant to be is waiting on the other side of consistency, on the other side of resistance, on the other side of discipline. Start today. No excuses. No waiting. No hesitation. Kill the weak version of you that waits for motivation, and build the version of you that does not stop until the world notices your power. Your environment is more powerful than you think. It either builds you or destroys you. It either makes you dangerous or irrelevant. Every person you spend time with, every habit you indulge in, every voice you listen to, it is molding you. If you surround yourself with small thinkers, you will shrink. If you surround yourself with complainers, you will learn excuses. If you surround yourself with fear, you will inherit weakness. A lion does not ask chickens for guidance. An eagle does not fly at the pace of pigeons. Your environment determines the altitude you can reach. Change it. If your friends pull you down, leave them. If your routine weakens you, destroy it. If your home, your neighborhood, your digital feed is full of mediocrity, get out. Surround yourself with those who force you to grow, who challenge your mind, who push you beyond comfort, who raise the standard of what is acceptable for your life. Every second you spend in a toxic space, your potential withers. Every hour you stay loyal to people, places, and habits that do not serve your growth, you are betraying yourself. Kill the version of you that settles. Kill the version of you that stays loyal to comfort, disguised as community. Build a fortress of power around yourself. Your environment is a weapon. Use it, or it will destroy you. Self-doubt is subtle. It whispers at night. It shouts when your heart is empty. It questions every decision. It rewrites every memory. It paralyzes you in silence. Are you good enough? Do you deserve it? Maybe you're not ready, and you listen. And when you listen, you fail. But here is the truth. Your past does not define your future. Your mistakes are not your measure. The weak version of you is the one that believes the lies in your head. Confidence is not something you feel. It is something you build through action, through keeping promises to yourself, through walking into the storm even when your knees shake. Kill the version of you that doubts. Starve it. Silence it. Replace it with proof. Every choice, every action, every sacrifice is ammunition for your strongest self. You either feed doubt or you feed power. Feed the wrong one, and life will beat you. Feed the right one, and life will bow to you. You are stronger than you think. You are capable beyond measure. You are a storm waiting to be unleashed. Stop listening to the voice that says you can't. Kill it. And replace it with action. Replace it with results. Replace it with relentless progress. Self-doubt is nothing but self-betrayal. And betrayal has no place in a warrior. You have no time to waste. Every second is a choice. Every day is a battlefield. The weak version of you will whisper, maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. The strong version of you screams, now, right now. You cannot hide forever. The world will demand results. Life will not wait. Burn the old self. Crush the hesitation. Destroy the fear. Rise, stand tall. Shoulders back, eyes forward. Heart burning.